People of the State of Michigan versus Joshua Joseph Brown, 2123702. Mr. Brown is here, represented by Mr. George, and Mr. Gabriel is the attorney for the State of Michigan, set for a plea today. So, Mr. Brown, please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
What's the offer, Mr. Gabriel?
Your Honor, we have filed an amended information, a copy provided to defense counsel, which adds count 3, attempted assault with intent to do great bodily harm. It's my understanding Mr. Brown will plead guilty to that count, and counts 1 and 2, as well as the habitual, will be dismissed.
Is that correct, Mr. George?
That's correct, Your Honor. We have no objection to the filing of that amended information.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. The offer is that you plead to a charge of attempted assault with intent to do great bodily harm less than murder, or attempted assault by strangulation. It's a felony punishable by up to 5 years, and the court shall order law enforcement to collect DNA. They would dismiss the other 2 counts, and they would dismiss the habitual offender notice. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Are you currently on probation or parole?
No, Your Honor.
All right. So then how do you plead to the charge of assault, attempted assault with intent to do great bodily harm less than murder, or by strangulation?
How do I plead?
Yes.
Guilty, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what we've talked about in court to get you to plead? Anything else other than what we said?
No, sir.
No?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Anybody threaten you?
No, Your Honor.
Are you doing this of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that if your plea is accepted, you will not be having a trial of any kind, and that you will be giving up the rights that you would have had at trial, including the rights to be tried by a jury, to be presumed innocent until proven guilty, to have the prosecutor prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty, to have the witnesses against you appear at trial, to question the witnesses that appear against you, to have the court order any witnesses you have for the defense to appear at trial, to remain silent during the trial and to not have that silence used against you, and to testify at trial if you want to testify. You understand you're giving up all those rights.
Yes, Your Honor.
You also understand that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal certain issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at a trial. Further, any appeal for your conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea would be by application for leave to appeal and not by right. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so it says that on January 28th of 2021, you were in Constantine Township, the county of St. Joseph, in the state of Michigan. Is that true?
Yes, Your Honor.
And it's alleged that you did attempt to commit the following listed offense, and in the attempt did act towards the commission of that offense, but failed in the perpetration or was prevented in execution thereof. And it's alleged that you attempted to make an assault upon a Karina Odell by strangulation or suffocation. Tell me what happened that makes you guilty of that.
Well, Your Honor, I shoved her to the ground and then I kicked her, Your Honor.
Okay. And where did the strangulation or suffocation come in?
Well, I was right at the end. I was holding her down. Must have been when that happened.
So you were holding her down, you put your hands around her neck?
You know, I put my forearm on her chest like this.
Okay, and you pushed down, making it difficult for her to breathe?
It's making it difficult for her to breathe, Your Honor, yeah.
Okay. Counsel satisfied there's a factual basis? You're muted.
I believe so.
I am for the attempt, Your Honor.
Okay. And are either counsel aware of any other promises, threats, or inducements?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Has the court complied with the court rule?
Court has.
Yes, the court has.
I find the plea made is accurate, understanding, voluntary. There's a factual basis. Therefore, I accept the plea. Set this for sentencing on July 23rd. And Mr. Brown, the deputy is going to give you that packet to fill out. Get that filled out so they can update your last pre-sentence report. And we'll see you back here for sentencing on July 23rd. Okay?
Yes,
All right,
Your Honor.
thank you.
Have a good day.
Hearing